Hello, everybody. My name is Christian Slider, and welcome to episode 3 of That's the Flavor. This week, we're joined with myself, obviously Christian. Hello, guys. How you doing? How's your third week doing? How's this weekend? How are the kids? How's the wife? How's the husband? So we got me. We also then have Cameron returning for his second episode of That's the Flavor.
Whoop.
Just the loudest. Whoop.
That's all you get.
And then we have a new person entering the That's the Flavor arena this week. We have my buddy Matthew.
That's me.
That is you. Hang on, guys. I gotta adjust my headset. It's falling off my head. There we go.
Oh, we were professionals.
Yeah, I mean, professional in quotations, or maybe like some apostrophes, depending on how you're feeling about it.
What?
Yeah, because like double quote. Double quotes.
Oh yeah, those are apostrophes.
Oh,
I thought you were talking about commas.
Oh, that was a bad robot-y right there.
Was it?
You literally roboted throughout the entire word of apostrophes, so that was fun.
That's how I speak.
No, it was intentional.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, of course. So yeah, before we get into the episode, I do want to preface this by saying we've been kind of having some connection issues, but we've been trying to get a recording going today. So depending on how things go, there may be some like robotiness, like we just pointed out, between one of the three of us. So just so you guys know, audience, but we still wanted to get an episode out, and by we I mean me, because it's just me over here. That's the Flavor.
I
company.
also want to get an episode out.
Cameron, you're not on the team. You're not an employee of the That's the Flavor company.
How do I become an employee?
I'm not getting paid. Help.
Talk to me afterwards. All right, Matthew, come into my office. I'll hand you a work visa. All right.
A resume.
No, we don't operate through resumes here, and That's the Flavor company.
That's kind of cool.
Okay. I mean, no, we just judge you. We don't operate on resumes, but we just kind of judge people.
How else would you do it?
I mean, all right, obviously.
Well, that's good because my resume is not very full.
It's like the Family Guy clip
Filled
or
with
the Family Guy
crap.
episode where Lois has to apply for a job, so she goes into the supermarket and her resume is just housewife. It's a blank piece of paper that says housewife on it.
Same.
It's like, oh, okay, you got the job, and I was like, oh, okay, that's how that works. I'm confident now. Whenever I get out of college.
I'm a mom. What's your superpower?
Backflips.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But that's enough kind of 2.5 minutes of rambling here. So yeah, welcome to That's the Flavor. Welcome to this week. This week we're obviously gonna introduce you guys to Matthew a little bit, and this week's story is what I'm gonna title, I think, the Mini-THON fiasco. I think maybe. Oh, it wasn't really a fiasco. Maybe just say like the Mini-THON adventure.
Which Mini-THON fiasco?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Of 1985.
We're not even talking about the one where you dropped the retainer on the floor today. That's not even what we're talking about.
That's good. 1985 was a good year, by the way.
Yeah.
Was it? None of us were alive.
Yeah.
That's not besides the point.
Right. Of course. So, for those of you guys that don't know, this is Matthew, a buddy of mine. We kind of met each other and really started becoming friends around the same year I met Cameron, even though me and Matthew are the same age. Again, Cameron, for those guys that don't know, is 1 year younger than us. But we kind of met our sophomore year of high school because we both got into chamber singers, which is kind of like the honors choir at our high school or at our old
honors choir.
That is what it is in like the course catalogs and stuff. It's called the honors choir. I'm just saying.
Let me just sift through the chorus catalogs. I'll take 2 honors choir.
Some light literature.
Decaf.
That's what it says. That's when we met each other. And for the longest time, I called Matthew Matt for the longest time, just because I couldn't get it through my head that he liked being called Matthew. So there's a little something like that. For the longest time as well, Matthew was like my ride for a ton of places because I didn't have a car and I didn't start driving till after my senior year of high school. Which kind of relates to the whole driving into the house stuff from episode 1. It does. But to the point where I think, honestly, Matthew being able to drive me a ton of places and offering to worked out so well because I think we have a ton of stories from that. Things like the one we're talking about today or the district senior year when, we were running behind. Which, okay, so actually we are going to sidebar into the story. It's a mini story. It's not long enough for its own episode anyway. So, our senior year of high school, we went to district choir and we had to be there at like 5 a.m?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Well, to wake up to get to the bus at like 5 a.m.
Yeah, like we had to be at the bus by 5.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
Right. Okay. I just want to make sure. So we were, Matthew was my ride that day because, like, my parents, had to work. I didn't want to wake up that early to take me, whatever. And Matthew, offered. And I was like, cool, thank you, friend. I appreciate you. So he picks me up, and we're running a little bit behind. And I believe it's because, and we're sort of driving, like, okay, running behind. And Matthew, you wanted to get coffee.
I needed to get coffee.
Correction.
Which did we even have the time to get coffee? Did we end up getting the coffee?
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah. So we stop at McDonald's, get some coffee, and time was close. Like, we wanted to make sure we were there on time because we didn't want to get left behind. Districts is important. District choir, yay. So we're driving, and we're so close, but it's also so close to 5 a.m. And we're driving. We go around a corner, and Matthew, you're kind of pressing on the gas a little bit, I would say back then. Pressing the gas just a little bit, but still obeying, the stop signs and stuff. And you kind of, you'd stopped and you kind of sped around this corner, and it was like 1 minute to 5 a.m. And I just shout out, "We're giving her all she's got, Captain." Which, it was funny in the moment. We just both started laughing, and we were just like pedaling in the middle. We got there at like 5:01, whatever. But what I learned is that we're giving her all she's got, Captain. I didn't know until like last week that that wasn't original. That I didn't make that up.
I don't. Well,
it's from Braveheart.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I always have attributed that quote
to
Christian. I've always attributed that quote to you. What the heck?
Braveheart.
I mean,
wow.
I never thought it was an original quote. Like, I thought it was just something that people have said before, but like it's from a movie. What the heck?
No, yeah. And I was like heartbroken, which, mind you, the way I found that out was I watched a parody. There's a parody movie of Lethal Weapon. And I forget what it's called, but it has like Samuel L. Jackson and someone else in it. And
Wait, Samuel L. Jackson's in the parody movie?
Yeah, he's in the parody movie.
Beautiful.
And
but like they're trying to plug in like a popcorn popper, and the electricity shorts out, and the police officer that's trying to do it just shouts out, I'm giving her all she's got, Captain. I was like, oh, whoa, that's crazy. Like, I've said that before. Did I steal
You stole my quote.
Movie? And then I was like, yeah, so I was like, and I told my mom, I was like, Mom, so I learned the giving her all she's got thing that I said, and that I do say. It's not original. I didn't come up with it. She's like, yeah, it's from Braveheart. I was like, whoa, it's from Braveheart? I thought it was from this parody movie that I saw the trailer for on YouTube.
Christian, you definitely should have made the title of this episode, The Time I Sent a Cease and Desist Letter to Samuel L. Jackson.
But that's a lie.
They say that Samuel L. Jackson is still giving him royalties to this day.
Yeah,
The legend.
Well, that's the flavor of financials, but you know.
We know. Oh, we know.
Yeah, you guys know. And so that's that whole sidebar, and why I think that's important to talk about, because that happened. And just to continue. There's another. Go ahead.
The bus didn't leave until 5:20 anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. And there's a reason it didn't leave till 5:20, which we'll get into. It involves. It involves Ozzy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What about Ozzy?
Which we'll get into, and he's not here to defend himself, so we're just gonna talk about it. So
wish I could get into Ozzy.
Whoa! This is
metaphorically, of course.
13. Whoa, that's weird. He's gonna listen to this and be so confused.
You can get into his heart.
Oh, my bad. I apologize.
Braveheart. That wasn't funny.
Yeah, I know.
There's nothing funny about that.
It was just punny. That, and you have a robot voice. Sorry, take a drink of tea. Okay, wait, let's continue. I thought that bit was gonna carry longer and it didn't, so I went to go take a drink, and then it was just silent for a couple seconds. So that's weird. But me and Matthew got there. We hop on the bus, and we're going through the list of who's here, like here, and everybody's here except one person, and that person would be Ozzy. And so we go, whoa, why isn't Ozzy here? Like, what's up? So Sarah, a friend of all of ours, sitting behind me in one of the bus seats, and I'm sitting there, and I go, don't worry, I'll call Ozzy real quick. And Sarah calls Ozzy's mom. So. And I'm not sure. Well, like, one day we'll have Ozzy on to explain like his side of the story. But from what he's told me was, he picks up the phone and I go, yo, Ozzy, where are you? He goes, what do you mean, man? It's super early. I go, for districts. and he goes, all of a sudden he starts going like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, like, I forgot. And he gets up, and his mom, who was on the phone with Sarah, comes into the room and goes, Ozzy, you did it. You slept through your alarm. You slept through your alarm. He goes, I know. And they go, and they're just all freaking out. And his mom goes, it's fine. I'll drive you. And they both hang up, and that's all we hear from them.
It's a great Aussie story. It really is.
It's a great Aussie story. And also, I apologize, Mom. I know you listen to this podcast, and I just said the F word 3 times in a row. I apologize.
Put a cat noise over it or something.
Calling the police.
I have to do so much more editing with the audio, and I don't want to do that. But Mom, I apologize, but this is my podcast and my project, and yeah, to all the moms out there that just hurt a little bit when I said that, and I apologize.
Hey, sidebar! Shout out to all the moms out there. You guys are killing it.
Let's give it up for moms.
Yeah.
This episode is brought to you by moms.
Nope, not gonna go there.
Hi, I'm Christian Slider with That's the Flavor, and this episode's brought to you by moms. Moms, they're always there for you. You scraped your knee out skateboarding, even though you shouldn't, because it's 8 p.m. Moms, they're there for you with a band-aid.
She'll kiss your boo-boo away. She really will.
You're not eating your veggies? Moms, they're there for you. Eat those veggies. They make past you, but they just want you to be healthy. You see that one cool thing in the store, and you keep going, mom. She hits you up. She gives you that one little thing when you're out shopping. It could be like a lollipop, or maybe like a new Lego set. Who knows? Depends on how rich your parents are. I don't know.
You want to brood on your own in your room, and
I knew Matthew was gonna laugh at that. Yeah. So moms, we appreciate you. We appreciate you, moms.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Legos are the only good thing that's ever come out of Denmark.
Legos are from Denmark?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
It's great.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
It's the only thing of value in that country.
I mean, didn't Dens come out of Denmark?
Yes.
The Devil's Den.
Denmark. So
By Skrillex.
Skrillex is from Denmark.
Skrillex is is he Australian? He's not Australian. Pretty sure he's American.
Hang on. To Google.
To Google. Wait, I can use my Google Home. Hey Google, where is Skrillex from? It's taking its damn time.
Do we have to?
Is it gonna choose now to break? Hey Google, where is Skrillex from?
Do we have to censor out Google since they're not sponsoring us?
Crap.
He's from Highland Park, Los Angeles.
Okay, yeah. Google told me it was from Highland Park, and I was like, I don't know where that is.
Yeah, Highland Park, Los Angeles. So no, he's not Australian.
It's close enough.
Wow.
No, he's not.
Los Angeles. It's closer than we are to Australia.
I don't know about that one.
Geographically, I'm pretty sure it is.
No.
Okay, you know what? I'm just wrong. That's fine.
I mean, maybe me and Matthew are wrong, but I don't think you're right.
No, I've never been wrong in my life.
Oh, obviously, of course.
Yeah, I'm not always right, but I'm never wrong.
I just want to point out this sidebar went from a district chorus story to then pulling out Ozzy to then finding out to then talking about moms, to then talking about Legos, to then talking about Skrillex.
Well, the Swedes, the Dens were in there. The Danes.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, also
all the same.
All
Those Northeastern Europeans.
Yes.
They all got names like Kjomblak, Filmjorn.
Okay. Yes.
Now you're just making fun of them. Let's move on. So that's just that little quick, we're giving her all she's got story and how it all connects. And how, it made me a little sad. And also how Ozzy's to blame for us not leaving till 5:20. Ozzy, I love you, though, if you're listening to this. I hit my chest and give you a peace sign, but you can't
Much love
see
to
it
Ozzy.
This is audio.
I hate Ozzy.
Whoa.
Oh,
Where's the anti-Ozzy, stance coming from?
Can we edit that out?
Oh, man, wow, we got an Ozzy hater in the call. Oh, God.
Just kidding. This episode is brought to you by Ozzy.
This episode is brought to you by Ozzy. No, wait.
We just lost our only sponsor.
This episode of That's the Flavor is brought to you by Ozzy. Ozzy, he's there when you least expect it. You ever open up your closet and you don't think anything's in there, but then you look a little harder, and what is in there? Ozzy.
Ozzy.
Ozzy's in the closet.
Use code FLAVOR at
I don't know
Aussie.com
about
to
that.
get one free Aussie in your closet right now.
That's a deal.
Right?
Where'd you get the
Right?
sponsor?
I know a guy. His name's Ozzy.
I know a guy. Okay.
So that also kind of, I mean, yeah, we did talk about, me and Matthew being friends. I mean, we kind of like I put that story in the friends section, kind of weird, but it's just kind of the way it all rolled. But Matthew, is there anything you'd like to say about our friendship? Things that I didn't touch on, maybe?
I mean, there was the one time I did a pretty, caught some pretty sweet air with a flatbed, but
Oh my God! Wait, the flatbed. Oh my God!
There's no way this just happened to me.
Wait, are you talking about when we were driving to the choir banquet and you almost
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
the one.
yeah. So, would you like to tell this story? Because I feel like you tell it best.
Yeah, so there's another time I was picking up Christian. We were driving to a banquet for choir. I think it was the first one they've ever held. And I think we are probably running a bit late.
Yeah,
I
probably.
just generally assume that. And
It's a given.
I was talking to Christian, and we were driving, and there's a red light, and I didn't really see it, and there's a flatbed in front of us, and I didn't see him either, and so I noticed him a little late. I had to slam on the brakes, or else I would have gotten some sweet air by kind of ramping off of it. But
It's the goal.
it's
Yeah.
probably like 3 weeks after I got my license.
Yeah, it's also the first time you gave me a ride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that's how the adventure
cool.
started. That was a wild experience because like it was one of those little things where I was like, oh, I'm not gonna go to the choir bank, whatever. And then I like got someone's ticket last minute because they weren't able to go, and then I was kind of like, yeah, but I don't know if I have a ride. And you're like, yeah, I'll give you a ride. It's like, cool. And then we almost got some sweet air, like a Need for Speed video game.
Yeah.
Need for Speed.
Need for Speed, the speed you need, but you might not.
Where all these
Hi.
sponsors come from.
I know, guys.
We're really picking up now.
Yeah, episode 3 is where things really get rolling for a lot of podcasts out there. I mean,
That's true. Example of all the podcasts I listen.
yeah,
And-
insert podcast.
Well,
NPR Morning Edition.
Yes.
Exactly.
Good Morning America. Episode 3 was awesome.
Yeah, so that's that's me, Matthew. Again, we were buds. Like I think everybody I've had on, I'm really close friends with. You know what I mean? And I think that's the way the podcast is always going to be. I think it's just having those close buds on, like and friends and stuff on that go ahead and converse. I'm not going to have some random guy off the street ever on the podcast. Hey, talk about that one time you saw me.
It was 7 a.m. The newspaper just came.
Hey, my name is Hobo Rick, and I'm here on That's the Flavor. Like,
Yeah, Morty. Get me my newspaper.
Can we get the presidential candidates on?
Yes.
I don't have that much clout. You know what I mean?
Let's get the ex-presidential candidates on.
Could
Dude,
you get Andrew? Yeah.
That's what we need to do on the new officially minted That's the Flavor Twitter account. I'll just at Andrew Yang. Hey, you want to be on my podcast?
Please. We have to move to New Hampshire first.
Could we
Why?
get Cory Booker?
Let's get Cory Booker, Beto. Let's get Beto on.
Beto's not even a
Get
candidate.
Hillary. I know. That's what I'm saying. Is Cory Booker still in the race?
No, unfortunately.
I didn't think so.
All right,
A part of me died when he dropped out. He was just. America wasn't ready for such a thick president.
He
But
had a very thick personality too. I just took it on that note.
man, Cameron's really robot-y.
Pardon me.
No, it's not part of you. It's
Nah, I don't know.
audio.
I
I
just
think I can.
I
Cameron,
said
just go ahead and
pardon me. Wait.
Cameron, here's what I want to do. I want to give you like 30 seconds of the podcast to yourself right now. Just go ahead and talk about what you want to talk about.
Jeez. I'm playing Minecraft right now. I hope that's okay. That's the reason why every like 5 minutes you might hear me say something that doesn't sound like it belongs. Because I literally 20 seconds ago just got blown up by a creeper. I'm a little upset.
All right, that's enough. That's in 30 seconds, but I shouldn't have given you those 30 seconds. We're gonna move
You
on
really
now.
shouldn't have.
I think it was mainly to test your audio, but So we're gonna move on now to the story time this week. Maybe one Fish, we already got a story time. No, but that was a small story time that was in the friends section on accident. So you could kind of move it over here, and it could be like a 0.5 story. But we got to move to the big story time, and that story time would be what I mentioned earlier, being the Mini-THON adventure. I think is what I'm really gonna go. If it was an adventure more than it was a fiasco. So me and Matthew, when we were in high school, we were in Mini-THON, which if you guys don't know what Mini-THON is, it raises money for the Four Diamonds Foundation, which helps kids with cancer. And so our school had a Mini-THON, and me and Matthew were in the committee. We were members. So, we helped set up, we helped plan, we helped like run things, and it was a good time. So Mini-THON itself, is always this event. It's a 12-hour event where it, you're in there for 12 hours, and it was held at our school, so everybody's at the school for 12 hours. And you're not technically supposed to do a ton of like running around. It's more of like a once you're in the building scenario, and like very few people go out and like make runs to like do things like get the pizza we ordered throughout the night and do things like that. But this fateful year, our final year, me and Matthew kind of became the errand boys. Is the way I'd put it.
Errand boy.
Am I wrong in putting it like that?
No, yeah. You're right.
Yeah. So, we, so they had us, like making a bunch of runs during the event, and that's kind of how this all started. The first run happened kind of right when school got out, and we were like starting to set up. And what happened was like, oh, we want some coffee. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll hop in. We'll make a coffee run. Sure. Why not? Like, we'll go ahead and get some coffee. So, we went and got some coffee. Like, there wasn't anything really crazy with that first thing, I'd say, Matthew, because it was just, hey, go and get some coffee. Like, yeah, Matthew agrees with me. So then we're still setting up, we're doing things, and the event starts, and it's going, and everyone's we're all talking. Some of the committee members are talking, and we're talking, and the event's going on. We're doing a lot of talking, honestly. And they go, hey, we can go for some more coffee. Maybe go make another coffee run, like, slip out real quick. And we said, sure, okay. And by we, I mean Matthew did, and I was like, hey, I want to come along. Matthew's like, cool. Because obviously I didn't have a car. And one key thing I forgot to mention before we started this is during Mini-THON, you don't sit down. It's like one of the rules. You just don't sit for like 12 hours. It's, you kind of just keep hanging out, walking around, do activities, you dance, do whatever, but you don't sit down. It's sacrilege. It's against the rules. People will come over and tell you to stand up. I was one of those people that told people to stand up because
the greater powers will kill you if you do not.
I don't know about that, but
they'll give
the
you
Mini-THON gods.
Mm-hmm. And so we went to go like out and get this coffee run. Now, by this time, it was already like late into the night. Like I'd say around 11 or like, because Mini-THON senior year wasn't 12 hours.
Yeah, it was shorter.
Yeah.
It ended,
didn't end at midnight?
Yeah, I think so.
Because remember, everybody in the committee was very disappointed the next day or the next week.
Yeah, wait, so maybe it wasn't 3 runs. Now that I'm thinking about it, but stand by, audience. I think this whole story just shifted.
Debunked.
Do we have a live fact checker?
I mean, I feel
intern.
Like if we had like Sarah or Beth here, probably, but we don't. So, or if we got a Shade on the podcast, but that'll never happen.
Oh boy, special guest Shade.
No, never gonna happen. But what was I going to say?
So
I think the way this actually happened, and Matthew, correct me if I'm wrong, Cameron, you're just a bystander here, but it was that short. It was short. So we went and we made the first coffee run, and then Mini-THON just kind of went as normal. And I remember they made us make that second run like late, around like 11. They sent us out, and when we were out, we were doing all the running around. We went to Walmart first, and we went to Walmart, did a thing. I think then we tried to get coffee in the middle of that second run, and that's where the coffee came from again. But we didn't because the time was too close. That's what I think happened. So, an audience, you might be confused. So let's get into it. So towards around 11, Mini-THON ended at midnight, and we didn't have the basically poster boards that we would write the total amount on of what we raised. So they sent me and Matthew out. You know, they sent out the two best
This organization's
guys
finest.
Yeah.
in committee. Yeah, that's what they
Because
sent
they
out.
didn't trust us with much else.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. It's awkward. But I lost my train of thought. But so they sent us back out. And now here's the thing. This is where things get interesting. Because the first run, Mini-THON wasn't going on, so it's whatever. During the second run, Mini-THON was going on. So Matthew made a pact. And then I kind of joined him. We weren't going to sit down. I know what you're thinking, but you're driving. Or he was driving, and you were passengering. So why wouldn't you guys sit down? That's unsafe. And, you know, maybe audience sitting there right now and you go, wait, are these guys idiots? And I would question you and say, probably.
But
But
it was pretty
definitely.
unsafe. I would assume.
It was our brightest moment, but it was fun. So Matthew decided to not sit down. And I was like, cool, I'll do it too. So we're doing all this running around the different stores. Like I said, and I mentioned a minute ago, we went to Walmart first, and we went, and they did not have the poster board we need. Why? I have no idea. And by the time we were at Walmart, we were like, okay, well, where's another place we can go? Kmart's scary. Even if Kmart, I don't even know if Kmart was still open at that point.
Kmart's not open anymore, yeah.
No, but I'm saying at that time.
Right. Though they were open at that time. They closed down.
Yeah, and I was like, we're not going to
half
Kmart.
a year ago.
Kmart's scary. Even though it was probably closer to Walmart, so we would have been okay. I think maybe we should have gone to Kmart if we think about it now. But we're like, all right, cool, let's go to Target, which for us is on the other side of town. And we looked at, and we did not have a lot of time. So we went and we went to Target. Target was closed. By the time we got to Target, we were like, is it even worth going in? Because Target was closing in 10 minutes. 10 minutes. And Matthew's like, I don't
shoppers.
And Matthew turns to me and he goes, I mean, it's only 10 minutes. I don't really want to run in. You know, my legs hurt. And this is what he said to me. You said my legs hurt from trying to hold myself up. So you said, what if I just hand you my wallet and you go in for me? And I was like,
famous
well,
last words.
But yeah, I guess I can run in real quick. And you go, all right, cool. Here's my card. The pin is blank, and then you just sent me in. You're like, I'll wait in the car. And so I sprint in. And by the point, this Target's closing in like 10 minutes, and so all the employees are just crowded on one register, talking to them like each other. And they turn and they see this high school kid sprint into a Target and like whip around the corner to the art section, and like. Just look. And I hear the thing, Target is closing in 5 minutes. Because, you know, it took me that long to look. I'm like trying to figure out which one's the best size and stuff like that. And it's like, Target's closing in 5 minutes. And I go, oh no. And so one of the employees walks up and they're like, just so you know, we're closing in 5 minutes. Like, I hope, like, you know, you're finding everything you need. Can I help you with anything? I was like, no, I'll be fine. I'll be up there in a minute. Like, okay, cool. And so as soon as they leave, I go, okay, we're going with this poster board. And I just like swipe 10 of them off the rack, I think. And I sprint up to the register, and everybody's like looking at me weird. Like some of them are chuckling in the back. I'm like, "Hey, you don't understand what's at stake right now. Like, you don't understand.
You don't know me.
You don't understand what I'm doing this for." You know, I could have pulled out the whole like Mini-THON cancer card at him and made him feel bad, but I didn't.
Do you not support childhood cancer?
Right? Just make him feel terrible.
You like cancer, sicko.
So I run up to the register, and this another teenage chick. It's just like, you know, I'm like, oh, whatever. Oh, like, oh man, you're another person I don't want to deal with. Blah 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 blah. So I take this stack of 10 poster boards and I start counting them out one by one for whatever reason. Instead of just telling her, hey, there's 10 there, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And she stops me, like right around like 7 or 6 and goes, how many are there? I'm like, 10. And they're like, okay. And like, do you want them in a bag? I was like, no, they're too big for a bag. That's stupid. And so I pay.
That's true.
And do you want a receipt? I was like, no, it's fine. I don't know if you wanted a receipt, Matthew, but I was like, we're on a time limit here. Whatever. I'm not waiting for the thing to print. That takes too long. And so, you know, I run back out and we hop in the car and we go. You know, maybe, you know, I'm missing a beat there or something, but you know, whatever. And, you know, we get back to Mini-THON and, you know, everything's fine. You know, the money's been counted. Or the money was being counted, so we joined in on that. Then we started, you know, writing numbers on signs. And this is the year, man. I was excited about this year. You know why? Because we got to We got to like the whole number holding up ceremony, finding out how much we raised, and they asked me to hold a poster board. You know,
Ooh.
like, Christian, I think it really was more an issue. Hey, Christian, we need someone to hold it, and he went and got these. So do you want to hold one up? I was like, yeah, I do.
And I got to hold the apostrophe.
Dude, I got to hold the comma.
Wait, no,
The most
there aren't
important part.
apostrophes and numbers. Hold on.
Did you hold,
Hold on
did
a
you hold the
second.
period? The
I,
dot?
I think I held the period. Yeah.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
French numbers.
I was gonna say, yeah, there's no apostrophes.
Nice. Nice.
So we went, and it's flip them up one by one. Oh my god, crazy numbers! I don't know how much we raised that year actually. I think it was, I don't know.
Probably
It's probably
a picture
probably
somewhere.
like 10K.
Wait, no, it was the big year. It was 20K.
It was 20K.
Yeah, our final year was 20K. It was actually like really surprising. People were surprised,
Yeah, because everybody hated Mini-THON.
which is so stupid. That's another topic for another day, But and we raised it, and I'm like, oh sweet, I'm the comma, let's go, woo! And every time we goes to take the photo of the amount at the end, and everybody's cheering and stuff like that, someone shouts at me, and they go, Christian, you're holding the comma upside down. And I look at it and I go, no, it's not there. They go, yeah, turn it around. I turn it around and they go, oh, wait, no, that's wrong. You were holding it right. And I said, yeah, of course I was. I know I was holding the comma right.
How dare you doubt my comma knowledge?
And then we tore down and everybody went home. It was a good mini-thon. Now, when we were out there searching for the poster board and we were on our way to Walmart, I skipped over this because I feel like it's very important. Now, the details of this are a little fuzzy, but the joke was good, and it made me and Matthew chuckle, and it still makes us chuckle to this day. We saw a billboard for a place selling cabinets, and I forget the name of it. Wait, no. I'm going to Google, boys. I want to see if I can't find this.
I'm gonna Google cabinet billboards of the late 2000s.
It's a thing. Okay, so the billboard was for Mother Hubbard's custom cabinetry.
Oh boy.
Cabinetry. And I looked to Matthew and I turned and I go, hey Matthew. And he goes, what? I go, Mother Hubbard's kitchen cupboard.
That was it?
Oh, those were some good times though.
And it was just a good laugh. And it was funny, it's more of I think it's more of an inside joke thing. So
Oh, but like when you don't have very strong legs and you're driving a car standing up, everything's funny at that point.
Or the opposite.
So I'm on the Mother Hubbard's website.
Can they sponsor us?
It's not actually a cabinet company, you guys.
What?
Let's
Excuse
go to the
me?
about it. It's. Hang on, let me find the mission statement. Mother Hubbard. Oh God, guys, this joke could go bad. Oh no, it's not a cupboard company. Mother Hubbard's cupboard works to increase access to healthy food in ways that cultivate dignity, self-sufficiency, and community.
Okay.
Vision. We envision a community where everyone has equal access to nutritious food, waste is minimized, and all members are healthy, self-sufficient, and empowered to reach their full potential. So it's not even a cupboard company that makes cabinets. It's more of like a pantry place.
Are you kidding me?
It clicked for me. That's still really lame. I'm gonna be honest.
It's kind of ruins just everything for me.
Yeah,
I mean,
how dare they try to give people equal
let's
opportunity?
be clear, it ruins our joke a little bit, but I'd like to point out that the people at Mother Hubbard's, you guys are doing a get that out of the way. Like, you guys are doing a good thing.
Yep.
We're just making jokes.
Well, let's give a shout out to Mother Hubbard.
Mother Hubbard, you guys.
This
I don't know
week's
if you guys are ever
sponsor.
listening to this podcast, but you guys are doing a good thing, and I appreciate that. And yeah, I mean that is the Mini-THON adventure. Honestly, it didn't take as long as I thought it would.
The adventure or the story?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Both.
It was probably both.
I mean, it's not always about the destination. It's about the journey journey. As you know, you drive somewhere and then you drive back because the destination is, you know.
Yeah, it's
If that makes any sense.
Aristotle quote.
Yeah, he said that, guys.
So
don't look it
I
up.
have some. So since the story ended early, this might end up being a short episode, and that's okay. So not every episode's gonna be a banger. And I apologize if this didn't interest you guys, audience, but I enjoy talking to my buds, and that's the flavor podcast was made. But if we follow our last two episodes, they both, and Cameron, I just want you to hold your horses during this. You're gonna enjoy it when I hit the actual banger announcement. So just let me get through the pre-roll, okay?
Go for it.
So the last two episodes, we talked about a little series called Homeward Bound.
Oh no,
Cameron, you're gonna blow your mind. All right, I'm gonna blow your mind.
do it.
And as we were talking about Mother Hubbard's Cupboard, I was looking up something else, and we have, if everything goes according to plan, Homeward Bound 3.
No way.
A river runs through it.
There's no way.
Can they sponsor us?
Listen to me. Homeward Bound 3, A River Runs Through It, is an upcoming 2019 family American adventure film.
Wait a second.
just, guys, let me get through this. Is important. Wait, it was apparently released on July 8th, 2019. Wait.
It's already out? Oh, man.
Oh, man.
So...
Homeward Bound 3 movie. There's a trailer for it and clips for it.
But is there reviews for the movie, or is it just something like a project that went by the wayside?
Wait, where is it? I'm seeing wait, is this a trailer for it? At this point, I'm gonna be really hurt if this movie never came out.
They only released the trailer.
That's a power move. Like, guys, we have this really great movie that I think you're really going to enjoy. Here's the trailer. That's it.
The actual movie is coming out in like 7 years.
Wait.
Although if you want, you can pay a little extra to access the beta to the movie.
Oh, or it's you could subscribe. It's a monthly subscription, actually.
Wait.
Called a
wait.
What?
Apparently it never came out.
What?
This is unacceptable.
Well, we gotta change that.
All right, listen, audience, you're getting tired of this Homeward Bound bit, but it's part of the podcast now. And apparently it was supposed to be made by the people over at Walt Disney Studios. So
Disney.
No. We're not gonna get super hostile here, but hey, Walt Disney. Yeah, that's right, that Walt Disney, the one that's supposedly frozen. I got a question for you. Where's Homeward Bound 3? Where is it? So it was supposed to be released in 2019, and it's not here.
Where is it?
Where is Homeward Bound 3?
Where is Rachel?
We have people on the inside of Disney, right?
And here's the thing, too. The voice cast, we're out here. We got Michael J. Fox back as Chance. Sally Field back as Sassy. Dustin Milligan as Shadow. That's the third actor to voice Shadow. We got Carla Giuino as Delilah. Zachary Gordon as Ace. We've got Tisha Campbell Martin as Sledge. Sinbad as Riley. Michael Bell as Stokey. Ross Malinger as Spike. Wait a minute. Wait.
Related to Drake Bell at all?
Homeward Bound 2.
Drake, where's the door hole?
I gotta make sure I'm not getting played right now. This could be a copy and paste of the Homeward Bound 2 cast. Hang on. Stand by.
Well, because maybe they didn't... There's a trailer for it and everything.
Yeah, but here's the thing for the trailer. It wasn't released on an official YouTube channel.
No, it's a leak.
Pretty official.
They leaked Homeward Bound.
Have you watched it?
Wait.
I'm tired of waiting for Homeward Bound 3.
Movie.
Yeah, I'm tired of waiting. I want Homeward Bound now.
As I'm down this rabbit hole, did they remake Homeward Bound? So, there's a little tangent, but I think that Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey was a remake
What do you mean?
of a 1963 film called The Incredible Journey. And what is
Wait.
Homeward Bound called? Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey.
Wait a second. The pieces are coming together.
That's what the synopsis for The Incredible Journey in 1963. An unlikely trio of pets, an aging bull terrier Bodger, a spry Labrador retriever named Luath, and a Siamese cat named Pow begin missing their owners after being dropped off for the summer with a friend of the family, John Longridge, or his name is Emil Gurnest, who lives across the country from them. Their loneliness becomes unbearable, however, when John leaves on an extended camping trip. The three animals resolve to find their way back home no matter how difficult, and any of that means journeying over 250 miles. Now, guys, I ask you, Cameron and Matthew, and audience, what movie does that sound like?
Frozen 2.
It sounds like
Saving Private Ryan.
The Incredible Journey.
That was my second guess, Christian. My third guess, Matthew.
Again, of course, read the synopsis for Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey, which, mind you, has an 87 on Rotten Tomatoes, banger, and it's only an hour and 25 minutes. Before the Seavers leave for a family vacation to San Francisco, they drop their pets, Chance, an adventurous American bulldog, Shadow, a wise golden retriever, and Sassy, a cautious cat, at a friend's ranch. But when the animals start to worry they've been left for good, the three embark together on a treacherous and thrilling journey to find their way back home through the California wilderness.
Hey guys, maybe this is a long shot, but I kind of think maybe these two movies are related.
No.
Never mind. Case closed.
Don't be ridiculous.
We're not gonna, Disney. I'm proud of you. For taking a movie that was made, in 1963, waiting 30 years, and then remaking it for a new audience. I'm proud of you. But obviously, we all know that Homeward Bound is more of a banger than The Incredible Journey, right? Whatever. But Disney, that doesn't get rid of the fact of where's Homeward Bound 3? Huh? Is Shadow even alive? Did Chance get hit with another porcupine? Did Sally fall in another river? What happens to the group?
This is the scandal that brings down Disney.
The end of Mickey Mouse.
There is Homeward Bound 3. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, That's the Flavor is done with episode 3. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, thank you for tuning in, listening. If you enjoyed it, tell a friend about it. That helps so much. You guys have no idea. Go ahead, review us on your favorite service. Make sure you're following or subscribing to the podcast feed with new episodes. And I realized that I forgot to mention this in episodes 1 and 2, but new episodes coming out every Sunday or as close to that as possible. And I realized I didn't talk about that. In order to talk about the beginning of the episode like I meant to, it kind of just slipped my mind. But new episodes come out every Sunday. And so make sure, you're there, you're listening. We try to keep them, around the 45-minute to an hour mark. And yeah, you guys have really been enjoying it so far, and I appreciate you guys for that support. Again, this episode, we're trying not to get all the banger stories out right in front, right in the row, but there are still good ones out there, and it's still good ways for me to conversate with my friends and have a good time. Because at the end of the day, that's why I started That's the Flavor, to share a little bit of flavor, with my friends in a conversation, and also with you guys. The one thing I do want to mention is That's the Flavor now has a Twitter account where, we'll be tweeting about all the fun things, like episodes, things that happen, maybe some merch eventually, different things like that. And you can follow us on... Is it verified? No, not yet. I hope soon.
One day.
Next week. I got to talk to the guys over at Twitter, be like, hey, Twitter, give me the verification. Hey, Twitter. And they're like, yo, dude, calm down. You got like 2 followers. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's verified. Verified followers.
Try verifying my life, Twitter. Yeah, good luck.
Whoa.
I didn't mean anything.
Shh, you. Get back in your corner.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to pull you out for That's the Flavor episodes, all right? Go back in your corner.
No!
But if you guys want to follow that Twitter account, it is That's the Flavor on Twitter. It's got the logo as I think it's What I have it as is the recycling bin and the shoes sticking out of it and stuff, and that section of the logo is the profile image, and then that's the flavor part of the image is the banner. So that's the account you're looking for. Go stop it and hang out. When you guys do follow it, you may be a little confused because literally it is one of my old Twitter accounts for myself, Christian Slider, that I turned into, that's the flavor account because I wasn't using it anymore. So you may be a little bit confused, but that's what that Twitter account is. The YouTube stuff we're still trying to figure out. I'm trying to, find the right YouTube channel, get things lined up, and figure out how I want to distribute the stuff. And whenever the time comes for that, then that's flavor. All the episodes will be there if you guys want to listen to them on YouTube, or that's what you've been waiting for. I mean, if you've been waiting for that, you probably aren't listening to this episode now, but it's fine. And yeah, on that note, again, I just want to thank you guys for your support as always. Matthew, Cameron, do you guys have any closing remarks?
Register to vote.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that one. That's a good one. Is that your closing remarks, Cameron?
That is my closing remarks.
All right. You have any closing remarks?
I barely have opening or middle remarks.
That's true.
Well, on that,
I don't really get words in my head.
Oh, pour out of your
I
mouth.
was like, you said that, and I'm not gonna laugh, and then I did. But so again, Matthew, Cameron, thank you guys for being on the episode. Cameron, thank you for being on your second episode, and Matthew, thank you for being on your first. I appreciate you guys, and hopefully we'll see you on more episodes here in the future. Until next time, guys, I've been Christian Slider. This has been That's the Flavor, and I will talk to you guys all next week. Take care and goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.